Welcome along at Denver Park for today's fixture, which sees St Johnstone take on Dundee. The SFL leader, St Johnstone, have a 6-point gap over Dundee today, but I'm sure the Dark Boys will be hoping to try and bring it down to 3 points. Good chances for Dundee coming off the back of that 4-1 win last week at Dennis Park against Livingston. And they have a great chance to beat St Johnstone here as well. St Johnstone have a few injury problems. Their starting lineup today is Alan May, Gary Irvin, Richie Bryan, Kevin Moon, Kevin Rutowicz, Stuart McCaffrey, Chris Miller, Leon Craig, Derek Holmes, Stephen Mill and Gavin Swanky. Dundee lineups: Robert Douglas, Eric Payton, Eddie Malone, Paul McHale, Gary McKenzie, David Cowan, Andrew Shinney, Colin Cameron, Colin McMenamin, Michael Anton Courier and Giorgio Sefren. There's a packed house here at the Denver Park. The Dundee fans have travelled in their numbers today. Might be a good few thousand of them. All here to hopefully see Dundee beat St Johnstone here. Substitutions for St Johnstone: Graham Gartland, Paul Sheeran, Martin Hardy, Graham Barrett and Hugh McLean. Dundee's substitutes: Olivich Roy, Jim Laughlin, Chris Pozniak, Freddie Dacko and Mark Gilhaney, and we're off. And St Johnstone have won a throw in midway in the Dundee half. Gary Irvin. Well, it was Derek Holmes who was looking for a penalty there. Felt as though he was holding back by Gary McKenzie, but the referee says play on. And Rob Douglas can get things moving again for Dundee. Shinney looking to win that. A fall for Courier. Oh yeah, Kirk trying to find Shinney, but the ball's gone out of play for St Johnstone throw in. Which Richie Byron will take. Looking for Holmes. David Cowan with the header, but came in the back of Holmes there, and the free kick's given to St Johnstone. It's taken by Leon Craig. Headed away by McKenzie. Payton almost header it straight to Stephen Milne, who got on ahead of Rob Douglas but couldn't keep his shot down, and it's gone out for a goal kick. A mistake from Payton. He said he never heard a shout, but he gets a lot off there, and Dundee have a goal kick. Up from Douglas. Courier the target, felt like he was pushed. Play on. And the free kick's given to St Johnstone again. McCaffrey to take. Holmes with the header. Stephen Milne trying to find a way in. Ball back in from Moon. And the header from Leo Craig falls straight into Rob Douglas's hands. Kick from Douglas, looking for Shinney. And he can't keep it in. Front taken quickly. Stephen Milne for Holmes. And it was Chris Miller's touch to let him down. Giving away to Kevin Moon. Miller again. Leon Craig. Oh, it's a ball in, Payton with the head. And it's headed away. And then by McHale, but it's not the best clearance. Colin Cameron's header is going straight back in the Dundee box. And Eddie Malone's there to mop up for Dundee. St Johnstone putting the pressure on Dundee on the early stages of the game. 4 minutes in, St Johnstone hoping to try and get an early goal here. That's gone back to Rutawicks. Bayern looking for Liam Craig, but it's Holmes who wins the header. Ephraim headers to no one. Now it's Irvin back to his big centre back, who looks for, oh, it's headed away by Payton. He was looking for Gavin Swanky, the ex-Dundee winger. Curia. Payton. And it's out of play by McCaffrey. Dundee throw in. Payton. Curia trying to look for Shinnie. And it's out of play, but it's another Dundee throw in. That's the closest that Dundee have been so far to the St Johnstone goal. Payton finds McMenamin. He's won another throw in. Payton with a throw in. Shinnie finds McMenamin. He does well. And he's won another throw in. But below us there's some crowd bother going on. Oh, the ball goes out of play for a goal kick to St Johnstone. Dundee fans being moved. Well, there's a big crowd about my day, but they're being moved to right beside the St Johnstone fans. And Dundee fans singing away. Alan May with a kick. Cowan. He's giving it to Leon Craig. We found to Urban. Miller looking for Leon Craig again. And Douglas lets it go for a goal kick. Good play that by the Dens keeper. Up front, Rob Douglas looks for Curia. He's done well, he was pushed. And I think Johnstone get it clear. But still in play, and Cowan has to deal with it. And it was Derek Combs who came with a flying header, but he's knocked out of play. And Cowan happy to see it out. Well, Jockey Scott's got a bit of a problem here. Don't think he's entirely happy with the pitch on Curia. And the Dundee supporters booing referee Steve Conroy for getting the Dundee manager in trouble. It was a great win for Dundee last week. The 4-1 won at Dens Park against Livingston. Flick on by Curia. McMenamin trying to get away. He's won a free kick. And this is where Dundee can cause a major threat. Gary McKenzie making his way up from the back. Eddie Malone making himself known as well. Corner kick for Dundee. And Mackenzie and Malone both staying up, I think. Yep. Andrew Shinney's coming across to take it. First corner of the game goes to Dundee. And it comes. Still in there, oh! I think it was Paul McHale. Well, I thought Paul McHale got the last touch, but the referee's giving another corner to Dundee. Shinney in again. This takes Mackenzie with the head. Still not properly cleared, it is now. But fall only as far as Paul McHale. And Malone's touch, up and under. Bit of the way. Stephen Mullins away here for St Johnstone. Trying to find Derek Cole, sorry Kevin Moon, but again he's touched let him down. And now Giorgio Ephraim. Lost out, but Gary McKenzie. McMenamin. Still doing well. Headed away by Irvin. Eddie Malone. Colin Cameron. Ephraim. Malone. And away by Rooty Wicks. Ephraim again. And that's the definite free kick there. Oh, Colin Cameron. Oh, he's going to leave it for Eddie Malone. Alright, Payton has quite a lot of space down this near side. Eddie Malone. Oh, it's falling to Cowan. Away, only as far as Shinney. McMenamin. Back to Payton. That's a poor ball in from Payton. Holmes. And Cowan can deal with that one. A ball with Tottenham for Curia. Falls McMenamin. That's too much for Shinney. And St Johnstone able to deal with that well. Gavin Swanky getting boos. And he's lost out to McHale. McMenamin's touch again, letting him down. Holmes again. Mackenzie, good strength from the Dundee centre back. Bayern. Looking for Holmes. And Gary McKenzie wins well. Kevin Moon. To Gary Irvin. Craig, back to Moon. Well, missed kick finds Chris Miller though. Swanky again. And again, Payton deals with it. Paul McHale. And Rooty Wicks with the header down for Bayern. Swanky. Stephen Milne. And it's away by Paul McHale for a throw in at St Johnstone. Headed by Cowan. A little bit of tunnel. Not sure if you'll pick it up on the highlights or not. But one of the Dundee supporters is Mrs. is in the hospital and going into labour as a shot comes in from Leon Craig. But back to the game, and Dundee have a goal kick. Just coming for 15 minutes played at McDermott Park. The men with the head. Leon Craig. And the free kick's gone Dundee's way. High feet from Liam Craig. He's trying to say that Malone's head was down, but the referee's giving the free kick to Dundee. Malone. McHale. Curia. And he's lost out. Now Gavin Swanky again. Well, he's getting booed healthy today. And he'll keep getting booed until he's substituted or it's the end of the game. Holmes with the head. Mackenzie. And Root Wicks with the head again. Malone away. Holmes. Liam Craig. Well, Stephen Milne was trying a bicycle kick there, but he didn't pull it off. And it's ran out of play for a goal kick to Dundee. Up front, Douglas. Curie the target. Swanky wins the header. Payton. Kevin Moon up and under. Shinnie. Loses out. Holmes. And free kick to St Johnstone. Colin McMenamin going in a bit hard there. And Richie Byron not too happy with it. Well, I don't think it's a booking. I think the help of the crowd for the home fans has persuaded Steve Conroy to give the booking. It didn't look as bad as a booking. It is a free kick. And I think maybe the referee should have just got on with the game. But the yellow card's been thrown to Colin McMenamin. And he'll have to watch his step for the rest of the game. Gary Irvin. Well, I'm not sure if he maybe saw Douglas off his goal line or not, but if he hasn't, then it's a horrible cross. And again, it's another goal kick to Dundee. Douglas. Rooty Wicks with a header. Cowan. Eric Payton. Looking for the run of Curia. And now it's Richie Byron. And that's sort of play for a throw to Dundee. Well, you can see Colin McMenamin's play. He's still a bit angry with the booking. McCaffrey. Back to Alan May and Ephraim. Putting the old man under pressure. And St Johnstone have won a throw in. Deep in Dundee's half. Holmes again. Liam Craig. Both players have been on the ball quite a lot for St Johnstone so far. And he's giving that away to Colin Cameron. Now what can the veteran do? Curia. McMenamin. Trying to find Curia again. Will he keep it in? He has. Players all arriving. Forced to McMenamin. Claims behind ball. Not given. McHale. And that'll run through to Alamein. Well, that's a glorious chance for Dundee. And it's the first real chance of the game. And I think Colin McMenamin should be finishing that. But he hasn't. And it's still 0-0 at McDermott Park. It says it fell to the down striker. I think you probably would have put your money on him to bury it with a head, but he hasn't. Got it all wrong, and now St Johnstone have a chance. Stephen Milne. Again, Colin Cameron stepping in. Kevin Moon. Richie Byron. Holmes. Handball. And it's a free kick to Dundee. Well, it's looking sharp. Derek Holmes. Payton looking for Courier. Trying to flick it on, trying to find McMenamin. Shinnie finds McHale. Now to Eddie Malone, who missed his first game for Dundee last week for suspension. Oh, Courier's around the back. And he took one in the face there, Courier. Well, he was definitely caught. But the referee just still hasn't, he's just waved on play. And Alamein kicks the ball out. Courier. Well, he took an awful whack there. He was around the back on McCaffrey, and I think it could have may have been a penalty shout. McMenamin giving it back, sportingly to Alamein, and then trying to put him under pressure. Hey, Malone with the head. Rooty Wicks with a bit of field. Swanky wants the head. Cowan. Well, playing says the referee. Shinnie. Trying to look for the run of Courier again. Head away. McMenamin. Courier. Ephraim. And this time it is a free kick. Well, the young Cypriot international was tripped the first time. And Dundee taking it quick. But too quick for Conry's liking. And they'll take it again. Well, Payton and Cameron standing over it. Again, McKenzie and Malone making away from the back. And with Courier lurking. And McMenamin and Ephraim. Payton. It's McKenzie around the back. That'll be a corner kick for Dundee. Taking off the header. McKenzie was coming flying at the back. That's good defending by St Johnstone. They have to deal with a corner kick. And it comes. Headed away by Rooty Wicks. And then Kevin Moon. He's just punted that straight back to Dundee. Cowan. Again looking for McKenzie. Cameron. And Payton gets the free kick. That's a good ball in. And again, well defended by St Johnstone. And another corner kick for Dundee. Dundee really piling on the pressure now. And again, I think it's Shinnie who's going to deliver this one in. And it goes. Payton at the back stick. Colin Cameron back into the mixer. And booted clear, only to Payton. And he loses out to Kevin Moon. Liam Craig. Colin Cameron, oh, he's giving that one away cheaply. And Cameron does well, second time. Well, I thought he took a bit of the ball as well there, but I think he went through Gavin Swanky's foot to get to it. Free kick to St Johnstone, 24 minutes in. Dundee, you could probably say, should be a front in this game. But Liam Craig with a free kick. Looking for Holmes. He's won the flick, headed away by Malone. Close with handball by St Johnstone. But only the throw-in's been given to them. which Richie Byron again will come over to take. And it comes. I think it's going to fall to Liam Craig. No, Ephraim's there. And he's done very well with that, Ephraim. Courier. Eddie Malone. Colin Cameron. Good ball to Shinnie. Competing on the overlap while he's played it behind him. Payton finding Ephraim. Glorious pass from Eric Payton. Andrew Shinnie. Asking too much for Eddie Malone. Well, Shinnie was in a good position to hit a shot there. Scored that wonderful goal last week at Dens against Livingston. But try to find the pass and ended up with St Johnstone on the counter attack. Coming back to Douglas. And he sliced his clearance. And now the Dundee stopper under a bit of pressure now. Now Ricky Wicks. Now Byron. Swanky. That back to McCaffrey. Headed on by Holmes. And Colin Cameron doing well. Well, clears the handball there. Play on says Colin Roy. I thought he was going to blow there. I know Rob Douglas had to be quick here. And a wee kick from Stephen Milne. Kevin not too happy about it. Malone to McKenzie. Picks out Shinnie. Payton. Colin Cameron. McMenamin. Bundled in the back by McCaffrey. And Dundee again having another free kick. And again Eric Payton taking it off Colin Cameron. And from Payton. Courier gets the flick. And it's easy for Alan Main. Now here's Holmes. Finds Gavin Swanky. And that's going to be a goal kick for Dundee. He's not having much luck, Gavin Swanky, down this left hand side. Up from Rob Douglas, looking for Courier. McHale. Played by McCaffrey, only as far as Cameron, who picks out Giorgio Ephraim. It's a low, hard shot, but again, Alan Main done well and holds on well. Eddie Malone. Run up for a throw in to St Johnstone at halfway line. Miller. Trying to find Stephen Milne. Henry McKenzie. I know Gavin Swanky for St Johnstone. Miller. He's gone back to his centre back who's and well basically picked out his left back, but left back Richie Byron with a horrible touch and it bobbled over him for a throw into Dundee. Courier. And again, St Johnstone just happy to get it away. Another throw into Dundee. Richie Byron holding off Curia well. Here is Curia, a little touch there. And now Payton looking for Shinnie and Curia. And that'd be a throw into St Johnstone. Looks like it came off the head of Swanky. Richie Byron looking for Holmes. He's won it. And now Colin Cameron. And the free kick's been given to St Johnstone. Well, Colin Cameron can't believe it. And this is where St Johnstone can cause a threat as well. Ritkovic and McCaffrey in there. And Swanky, we know, can deliver a great free kick. Liam Craig over it as well. That'll be Liam Craig. And a shot came in from Kevin Moon. And well, I think Eddie Mullen's not happy. He felt he should have had a free kick. But nothing doing. That's a goal kick for Dundee. Curia. Swanky away. Payton. Mackenzie to Malone. His touch nearly lets him down. Ephraim. Does well. He's trying to find Curia. And Alamein holds on well. Curia again almost getting through the back of the St Johnstone defence. Shinnie. Good defended by the on-loan midfielder from Rangers. Richie Byron. Holmes. Away by Payton. McMenamin. That's a throw into Dundee. Just over the half-hour mark at McDermott Park. Still goals between St Johnstone and Dundee. Oh, the push. Push on Curia. Well spotted by Steve Conroy. That'll be a free kick to the D's. Up from Eric Payton. Curie with a flick. Made by McCaffrey. Then Moon. Liam Craig. Mackenzie doing well. Richie Byron. Heading off with Shinnie. That'll be a throw in to St Johnstone. And the free kick's given. Well, Steve Miller managed to flick over Cohen, but was kind of dangerous at the same time. High feet from the former Dundee striker. And again, Eric Payton stands over the Dundee free kick. Eddie Malone. Looking for Curia. And good defended by St Johnstone. Alamein kicking up quick. Holmes finds Leon Craig. It's good play by St Johnstone. And good defended by Shinnie, and he's winning the throw in as well. That's great play by the winger. Curia. Well, I think he was looking for McMenamin there. Stephen Millen. Oh, he still has it. Now Miller loses out to Ephraim. McMenamin losing out, but again Ephraim, he's quick, but it's good defending by Rutowicz. And that could have been a glorious chance for Dundee. McMenamin playing the wrong pass though. He had a chance to play forward for Curia. Decided to go back. Good play by Cameron. Or McHale, sorry, and Cameron couldn't keep it in. Throw taken by Irwin. And again, it's an up and under. Douglas has dropped it. And well dealt with by Payton. Curia. Now Cameron to Payton. And Payton again, switching it. Kept in by Ephraim. McHale. Miller. And McHale done well there, he's won the free kick. And Eddie Malone will take the free kick for Dundee at the halfway line. McMenamin chests it down. Oh, Curia. Hit away by Liam Craig. McHale back in. Shinnie. Good chance, Andrew Shinnie. And it's over the bar. That was excellent skill and control from the winger. And his volley was just over the crossbar. That was a cracking effort. And it would have been a cracking goal had it gone in. Again, Dundee just showing signs that they're here to win this game. But as we expected in this first half, it will be tight. And both teams are making it look tight. Shinnie. Okay, off the backside there, McMenamin there. But now here's Moon lost and out. And the free kick's go out to Dundee. Georges Ephraim doing excellently well again. Dundee could have played on, but Colin Cameron wasn't going to get the ball that Ephraim had put in front of him. So it's brought back. Mackenzie. Payton. Liver Curia. Holmes. Well, it looked like a Dundee throw-in again there, but again the assistant on the far side said it's a St Johnstone throw-in. Coming up for 40 minutes. Still goalless, and a chance for Stephen Mount to get in there around the back. But Cowell and Rob Douglas communicating pretty well. Up from a Dundee keeper. Ephraim with a flick on. Irvin, nearly put it in the path of Curia. But his centre back clears up. Mackenzie. Cowan. Richie Byron. Liam Craig. Again looking for Byron, but Payton defending well. Gets the block in, and it's a throw in to St Johnstone. And Richie Byron stay on a few yards as well. Liam Craig. Byron. Oh, Swanky at the back post. But Dundee again defending well. Miller. To Kevin Moon. Over top looking for Swanky. And Rob Douglas was a little slow to react first time, but once he realised it, now these centre backs were going to make a move, he had to react, and reacted well. Eddie Malone looking for the run of Curia. Wins the head. McMenamin. Cleared by Miller. Only as far as Malone. Away by Ruthowicz, who has the ball again. Giving it away though to Colin Cameron. There's a ball in look for Courier. Gary Irvin lets it go for Alamein to clear well. McKenzie with the head. Good tackle by Paul McHale. And it's a St Johnstone throw. Richie Brown. Liam Craig. Holmes. And away by Eddie Malone. And Ruthowicz watching the bounce. He did well. Payton. McHale. Colin Cameron. And McMenamin. For Eric Payton. Andrew Sheney's in a good position here. If he can get a cross in, he has. And it's well defended by McCaffrey. But only as far as the corner. But Sheney's coming across to take. Again, McKenzie and Malone making their way from the back. And from Sheney. Headed away by Leon Craig. Only as far as McHale, who lost it back in. McKenzie's onside. A punch from Main. That was a good one. And McHale sliced his kick. Cowan. Paul McHale. Well, Sheney's got space here. Pete can find him. Colin Cameron. And it's taken off his toes by Liam Craig. And McKenzie doing well. Swanky trying to find another effort and does really well. He's kept it in. Well, it looked like a push, but the free kick's been given St Johnstone's way. Don't know why, but throwing's been given. Miller. Kept in by Irwin. Miller again. Liam Craig. And cleared by McHale. McCaffrey. Now Kevin Moon. McHale chasing down. And it's back to Alan Main. And he sliced his clearance as well. And that did take a bobble. Malone. Curie with a flick. Away by McCaffrey. Holmes. Over the top. Looking for Stephen Milne. And Malone is giving it away to Miller. And Stephen Milne falling over. He's looking for the penalty kick, but it wasn't given. Well, I think he's looking for that. He almost trips Eddie Malone up as he tries to put his feet in his legs. I think the referee's made a great decision on that one. And if there was a trip, then Dundee had been let off big time. Up from Rod Douglas looking for Courier. Ruthowicz away. Holmes finds Moon. Gavin Swanky on the right hand side now. Again, Eddie Malone doing well. And Rob Douglas can get that in his hands. Oh, we're a minute away from half time. Giorgio Sefrin. And well, he was trying to get turned in. Took one touch too many. Irvin with a throw. Holmes with the head. Malone away. That's another throw into St Johnstone. There's someone showing their beer belly on the pitch, dancing away, and Eric Payton pushing him off. And Rob Douglas giving him a little handshake. It's fun to see, but at the same time, that could be bad for the game and can distract both teams. And it's been taken away by the Tayside police. Swanky. Away by Ephraim. Well, good play there. Security can get away. It's clear it's still in play. And Eddie Malone had to defend it. Well, McKeel complaining, saying that Malone could have maybe headed it back to him, but if in doubt, you put it out. Swanky. And he's lost out, and as a throw in to Dundee. Throw in taken. Flicked on by Curia. And there goes the half-time whistle at McDermott Park. Half-time, still St Johnstone 0, Dundee 0. Good chances coming from both teams in the first half. But at the break, it's 0-0. Here we go for the second half of McDermott Park. Still goalless between the two sides. And just before we got restarted, Gavin Swanky came off and Paul Sheeran came on in his place. But Dundee came out the way they started. No changes for them. Just back to try and breaking St Johnstone's 19 games unbeaten streak. Cowan. And Cowan, when he played that pass, McKell and Tony Courier was well and truly bundled over by McCaffrey there. Nothing doing. Stephen Milne. Holmes. Kevin Moon. And it's over the crossbar. Oh, Courier can't believe it. Well, if the free kick was given to Dundee, or maybe it could have been a red card for the St Johnstone centre back. He was the last man and Courier was away. Up from Rob Douglas. Courier with the flick. Looking for McMenamin. Payton. Keeps it in. And McMenamin does well. And now Colin McMenamin has to watch himself. Not to get too warmed up. Not sure if he may have used the hand or not. He wasn't going to let the chance die down. He kept it in, but whether or not he used the arm, we won't know. But the free kick's given to St Johnstone and Alamein taking it. Well, Mackenzie beating in the air, but he wins the second time around. Cameron and Moon both going. Liam Craig finding Kevin Moon again, and it's blocked, but you'll keep it in though. Now St Johnstone have a corner. 3 minutes in the second half. It was this time last week at Dens when Andrew Shinney scored that marvellous strike. They got Dundee on their way to a 4-1 win. And they'll be hoping that they're not on the receiving end this time. Headed away by McHale. Or sorry, Eddie Malone. Colin Cannon chasing down. Leon Craig again. Well, it's deep. It's over everyone. And Payton can gather. Cowan took a bit of a knock there. And he's hobbling just now. Headed away by Bayern. Only as far as Paul McHale. Eddie Malone making the overlap now. And here he is. Finds Giorgio Sefren. And he's found Derek Payton. Now Andrew Shinnie. And the free kick's been given at the edge of the box. On the far right hand side. And this is a great chance for Dundee to get one up here. Well, only Stephen Millen forward for St Johnstone. He's on the halfway line being marked by Paul McHale and Dave Cowan. And it comes. Back stick. Colin Cameron was there. And here he is. Malone to McMenamin. Back to Colin Cameron. McMenamin again. Giorgio Sefren doing well. Malone. Finds Eric Payton in loads of space. And it's cleared by Leon Craig. No one there for Payton's wee ball in. And Paul McHale with Stephen Milne on his back. And it's gone back to Dave Cowan. Malone. Giorgio Sefren in front of him. Here he is. Finding McMenamin. And everyone doing well to get the ball back to Colin Cameron. Curry making the run. And now Ken Moon. Those touches falling to Leon Craig. Miller. Good tackle by Colin Cameron. And now Paul McHale. And a lovely ball for Curry. Oh, no way, he offside there. Absolutely no chance he was off there. And that's the wrong decision by the linesman on the far side. Clearly on Michael Anton Courier. And an acres of space. And well, St Johnstone had been a lot of big time there. It was Rikovic that was caught napping. And that should have been a chance for Dundee. It wasn't offside. But meanwhile Dundee have a throw in. Payton. McHale. And headed back by Rikovic. To Alan Main, whose kick out field is headed by Malone. Now Rikovic. Sheeran on to Leon Craig. Looking at Stephen Milne, but the ball was out of play. Throw into Dundee. Oh, it was up from Shinnie. It's still in play. And Rick to Wicks. Upfield, Sheeran. Brad Douglas is up his line. But Sheeran's chip gets it all wrong. And Brad Douglas is lucky not to be embarrassed by a lob shot like that. And goal kick to Dundee. Up from Rod Douglas. Eric Payton. McMenamin. coming and putting in the pressure. And Allen's main kick again will fall to Eddie Malone. And the free kick given. And Malone was brave. Unlucky enough for Dundee. He wasn't hurt as he went in. But they have won the free kick. Giorgio Sefrin to Malone. Trying to take on Kevin Moon. And Shreve on the back. And now everyone has to deal with it. McHale finds Malone. Shinny was about to go for it. Cowan. Ephraim again. McHale. And Courier. Trying to win the header. Leon Craig. Payton. Chance. McMenamin just couldn't get it in his grasp. And again, the chance for Dundee to try and get the lead here. Leon Craig. And the free kick's been given to Dundee. Andrew Shinny not happy with the decision. Oh, Payton's ball in from McMenamin a moment ago. Just had too much power on it. Well, 10 minutes in the second half, and Leon Craig delivers a free kick in. It's headed away by Courier, away by McHale. And Giorgio Sefrin is about to put Gary Irvine under a lot of pressure here. And again, Rooty Wicks. McHale doing well. Now Kevin Moon gets past Eddie Malone and Chris Miller. And that's too much. And Rab Douglas collects. Stephen Milne onto Miller. A shot deflected in. Holmes. And it goes past Rab Douglas's post. Goal kick to Dundee. Up from Rab Douglas. Payton trying to find McMenamin. And it's a throw in to Dundee. Down near the far corner side. That'll be Payton to take the throw in. McMenamin. Payton. Oh, he does well. Ephraim. Oh, he gets the head all wrong. And Main can collect. Well, if that was Courier in the position that Ephraim was in, we probably would have seen Dundee go 1-0 up. Holmes wins the head. Cowan. Liam Craig. Stephen Milne. And Kevin Moon. Oh, but it's his pass. Looking for Richie Byron. He's been under a lot of pressure in the second half. Up from Shinny. Courier. Does well. Handball surely, and again nothing given. Steve Conroy waving away the protest from Dundee. Mackenzie. Well, the chance by St Johnstone if Steve Milne can get him, but he hasn't. Steve Milne finds Moon. Now here's Miller. Again, it's another good ball in. And again, well, Gary McKenzie's. Well, he's getting up now. I think he probably thought that he'd been punished there, but apparently wasn't given. Sabo going down too easily for the referee's liking. Shinny. Well, I think he should be booked because he's done it twice now today. He done it on the first tap as well, trying to win a penalty by claiming Malone had took a kick at him. And then that one there with McKenzie. And again, nothing given. McMenamin looking for the free kick. Cowan. Payton. He's done well, Payton. And he's won a free kick. Curia. And away by Rutevix. As far as Malone. And that's a bad ball looking for Curia. McKenzie with the head back to Malone. McHale. That's a good ball to Curia. And Dundee get the free kick now. Well, I think referee Conroy was working to see if Dundee could progress with the ball, but Ephraim wasn't able to get possession of it. And Conroy brings the play back. And again, Dundee have a free kick midway in the St Johnstone half. 50 minutes in the second half here at Mid-Darragh Park. Still St Johnstone 0, Dundee 0. And it'll be Andrew Shinny to deliver this one in. Well, it's a good ball in. Cameron finds Payton. Cameron back to Payton. Payton's ball in. McKenzie with the head. That's unlucky. Cowan. And he's laid it off to Payton. Again, Dundee want the ball in the box. Curia. And McMenamin claiming for a penalty now. Nothing given. Liam Craig, will he keep that in? He has. And he's looking for Holmes. And Malone nearly had his head kicked off there by Paul Sheeran. Oh, Jockey Scott just having words with his assistant. Maybe looking to freshen things up for Dundee. He has a very strong bench. He's got Pozniak, who can come in and centre mid. He's also got two great wingers in Freddie Daquin and Mark Gilhaney. But we'll have to wait and see whether or not he'll make the changes maybe later. Giorgio Sefrin. Malone. And McHale's looking for Curia, but it's a disappointing ball. Colin Cameron. Back to McHale. Curia. McHale. Good play up for Dundee. And Sheeran finds a way to Richie Byron. Cameron does well. Now Shinny. Ephraim. And now St Johnstone can maybe counter attack, but Miller can't keep that in. Gary McKenzie for Dundee. Looking for Curia. He won the flick. I mean, McMenamin almost coming in around the back, but Main hold it on well. Richie Byron finds Paul Sheeran. He finds Urban. Miller. Ephraim does well. And Malone trying to get the ball up. But it was good defending from St Johnstone right back. Now Curia coming along to help the flick. Timmy flick it on. And he has. McMenamin. Well, so St Johnstone throwing. Irvin. Ephraim with the head. And now here's Curia. Cameron. Well, he was taken out late. And Paul Sheeran is going to be given a talking to by Steve Conroy. There's still only one booking, and that was for something less. The booking in the first half from McMenamin. And that one was a lot worse than his. And Paul Sheeran gets let off, to the disappointment of the Dundee fans, who feel the yellow card should have been showed there. And Gary McKenzie's free kick's gone horrible wrong. Alan Main. And the throw is given to Dundee. Malone to take the throw in. Colin Cameron. Back to McKenzie. Okay, try to dummy it from McMenamin. And Miller. Well, he's won the free kick, Miller. It didn't look like much. And Colin Cameron's been penalised. Liam Craig. Headed away by McKenzie. Colin Cameron. Oh, Shenny does well. And he's going to chase it down. Cowan away. McMenamin. And Irvin again gets the clearance. And again Cowan for Dundee at the other end. Shim. McMenamin finds Courier. Good ball from McMenamin. Dundee don't have a chance. Still Courier goes. But overhits his run. Just doing a bit too much, Courier. Ephraim was getting ready on the left hand side. But Courier was always going to be going for a goal. Malone. Looking for McMenamin. And it's away by Rooty Wicks. Malone gets it back from McHale. And McMenamin gets nothing. And it's a throw in at Dundee. And again, it's Malone to take the throw in. Down this left hand side. Colin Cameron. Curia. And that's a handball, surely. Again, nothing given. Main. For Holmes. Doesn't get the connection he wanted, and now Curia's away. If he can keep it in, he has. Ephraim behind him. Here is Georgios Ephraim. And he's over hit his cross. Oh, Dundee going to make any changes today. We're coming up for 25 minutes. And still St Johnstone now, Dundee nil at McDermott Park. Payton doing well. Eddie Malone. Georgios Ephraim. McHale. Curia. Doing well to find Eric Payton. Payton. And he finds Colin McMenamin. And the free kick's been given now. Oh, the assist on the far side hasn't really been keeping up with this pace of the game, I think. He's missed a few vital opportunities that Dundee have had and haven't been given. When Curie was wrongly accused of offside. A few pushes here and there, and a few handballs as well. But now Dundee have a good chance to go in front here. Payton with the ball in. And it's eluded everyone. But McMenamin will keep it in. And he's won a corner kick. And Cower and McHale both applauding. Colin McMenamin's efforts. Doing fantastically well to try and keep the ball in. And it comes. It's headed away. Shinny will get another try. It's a great ball in. And it'll fall to Liam Craig. Payton keeps it in. Cameron, and it'll run through to Alan Main. Well, it was good play from Dundee just until the last bit there. They're really trying to get him to get the lead here and take all 3 points. But just now, it looks like they'll be settling for a point each. McHale, Curia. And again, referee just waving away any protest. Main. Headed by Payton. And Curia being penalised there. Free kick to St Johnstone. Midway in their own half. Maybe Alan May to take it. He'll have to make sure he gets his free kick right here because Dundee can get an opportunity to break. Headed away by Mackenzie. Only as far as Sheeran. Byron. And Rob Douglas claims well. Headed by McMenamin. And Andrew Shinny is giving away a cheap free kick there. Following Liam Craig, who was one of St Johnstone's better players in the first half. Hasn't really produced the same as he did in the first half. So far in the second anyway. Oh, Ephraim clears. McMenamin. Irvin. Malone. And Liam Craig. By Steve Milner, he's found Richie Brown. Away by Mackenzie. McHale with a lot of touch. Courier wasn't really reading. McMenamin. Good ball to find Shinny. Payton. Oh, ball's been given away. And now here's Miller. And Richie Byrne giving the ball away. Colin Cameron. Trying to find Curia. But couldn't get the ball right over the top. And Sheeran under pressure again by McMenamin. Well, he done well. And Gary Urban. And solid tackle from Gary McKenzie. That's what he's best at. Gary Irvine. Kevin Moon. Miller. Back to Irvine. And Douglas holds on well. Irvine. As far as Mick Hale. But he's lost out to Stephen Milne. Now Miller. Looking for Holmes. And he's found Stephen Milne. And he's got his shot horribly wrong. He wants a corner kick. And he's been given a corner. Well, that didn't take deflection off anyone, I don't think. I never saw the deflection myself, but St Johnstone had been awarded it. And they're going to make a change just before they take the corner. And it's Kevin Moon. And Martin Hardy coming on in his place. And now the corner can be taken by Liam Craig. Cleared by Malone to Colin Cameron. Andrew Shinnie. And the free kick's been given. There was a push by Martin Hardy, who just came on. And Eddie Malone will take this. Malone finds Shinnie. McMenamin almost found Mikel Anton Curia. Eddie Malone wins the header. And Paul McHale, don't know why he did that. Just pushing Martin Hardy out of the way instead of jumping up and winning the header. Stupid free kick to give away. Could give St Johnstone a chance to get some of the big players forward. And Dundee will be hoping that that little foul is going to cost them. Away by Cowan, who was taken out. And the free kick's been given. And Rob Douglas with a free kick. Oh, it's helped forward looking for Stephen Milne. I'm loaded as well, clear. Ephraim. And McMenamin out the heels of Bruty Works. And now he's going to put Alan Main under pressure. Malone. McHale. And it's a throw into St Johnstone. Up from Irvine. McHale clears. McMenamin's onside. If he can keep it in. And he has done. McMenamin finds Shinnie. He gets the ball in. Curia. And then Cameron with the head. And goal kick to St Johnstone. It was a very good header from Colin Cameron. And the little veteran midfielder has wasted a chance for Dundee to go in front. 33 minutes into the second half. Well, Malone wins well. Well, Malone's came back from the suspension and he's played well today. Stephen Milne, Martin Hardy. Well, Sheeran has space here, and he's found Richie Byrne. William Craig, and he's falling over the ball. He's going to throw in. I think Johnstone are going to make their last change this afternoon. And it's Stephen Milne who's going to make way from Graham Barrett, who signed during the week. Well, Dundee can still use all three subs if they have to. Away by Cowan, as far as Sheeran. Byrne, Liam Craig. And again, well, he's won a free kick again. I'm not impressed, it didn't look a free kick. He's falling over the ball cheaply. He took the mickey out of himself there. But he somehow won the free kick, and it's his ball in. Rooty Wicks with the header. Malone away. And that'll be a throw into St Johnstone. And 10 minutes left plus stoppage time here at McDermott Park. Still St Johnstone 0, Dundee 0. And here's Gary Irvine. Holmes looking for Liam Craig. Heads it back in, head away by Colin Cameron. Shinnie finds Eric Payton. He's busting a gut to get forward. And it's got to Colin Cameron. Paul McHale. And he'll get the ball back. He'll set up for the throw in. Eddie Malone. Well, it's no real movement from Dundee. Ephraim. Oh, great control from Jockey Scott there. Georgios Ephraim. Oh, see you later. He's done well. And Gary Irvine. Oh, he's lost the header. Shinnie. McHale slices his shot. Well, that's when you're hoping it would maybe be Shinnie, Ephraim McMenamin or Keary hitting the shot from there. But McHale gets it all wrong. And again, it's another really good chance wasted for Dundee. They're still determined to try and get the win here. Cowan beaten to it by Holmes. Barrett finds Liam Craig. Great tackle from Payton. Way by Colin Cameron. And well, why didn't the referee let McMenamin play on there? And the Dundee fans are absolutely annoyed that the referee didn't allow play to continue. Jockey Scott also showing his frustrations at the referee. Hasn't had the best of games, the referee today. Up from Douglas. Oh, Shinnie didn't win the head. Martin Hardy. To McHale. Irvine. McKenzie does well. And McHale does well as well. Curia. Shinnie overhitting the pass, looking for McMenamin. He'll still chase it down. And he's done well. And he's won a free kick. And Gary Irvine, well, he's lucky not to go in the boot gear. Eddie Malone saying to the referee he thinks he should have been a booking as well. And again, Dundee getting the big man forward. It's effort to deliver, and Alamein holds well. Well, the old Saints keeper had it conceded today. There is Brad Douglas at the other end. And Payton under pressure gets his clearance out of play for throwing it to Johnstone. Richie Byrne. Martin Hardy. Byrne again. Craig. Gets the ball in, it's Barrett's head. Cowan away. And then Payton wins the head. And again by Hardy. And here's Barrett. Playing it off for Craig. But falls to Martin Hardy with a shot. And well, it's a good opportunity for St Johnstone to try and get the lead here. But his powerful shot goes flying into the stand. Not giving Rod Douglas any real threat at all. Courier wins the flick. Colin Cameron. Liam Craig. Cowan does well. Now Eddie Malone. Giorgio Sefren. And Malone finds Courier. Cameron to McHale. Payton on the far right hand side, he's found him. And the Dundee fans urging Dundee to push forward here. Payton finds Andrew Shinnie. Like from McMenamin. I'll fall here to Courier. That's a deflected shot. And Alamein had to make a save. He wasn't sure if it was going to trickle in or not. Good save from Alamein. It may have been going out, but he wasn't taking any chances. And the veteran goalkeeper does very well to deny Dundee a late goal. 4 minutes left plus stoppage time. I'm at McDermott Park. There's Roran. Shinnie to deliver. Cameron. Back to Shinnie. Good ball in again. And again it'll lose everyone. And the goal kick has been given to St Johnstone. Well, I'm not sure why none of the Dundee players attacked that ball. It was 2 good balls from Shinnie there. Alamein. Sorry, Mackenzie. Malone. And Rutovic wins well. Cameron. Andrew Shinnie finds Payton. And Payton was trying to find McMenamin. He's holding his back. I think it was when he went up with Rutkowicz. Holmes trying to find Barrett. And Mackenzie does well, but he also feels as if he should have had to throw in. And Martin Hardy leaves it for Gary Urban to take the throw in. Martin Hardy. Colin Cameron does well. And McHale can clear. Courier chasing. Giorgio Sefren. And McCaffrey slides the ball out of play for front of Dundee. Deep inside the Saints half. But Malone looking for some movement. He gets it from Courier. Was a chance, Shinnie. And Mackenzie, good header. Payton. Try to find McMenamin. And Paul McHale. Trying to find Andrew Shinnie, but was cut out well. And Cowan. Heading the ball to play. And Dundee. Look as if the other team that probably maybe snatched the late winner here. McMenamin. And now Martin Hardy finds Gary Irvine. And he finds Barrett. Good foot in there. And Mackenzie's brought down Gary Irvine, and it will be a booking for the Dundee centre back. But Georgios Ephraim was claiming, why didn't he get the free kick? Seemed to be a little nudge on him. And Alan Main trying to Alan Main pumping up the home support on these late stages at McDarragh Park. And from Liam Craig and headed away. Andrew Shinnie. And he'll take the throw in. No one forward for Dundee really. Surprised that Jock Scott maybe didn't bring on Matt Gilhaney or Fred Dackland to boost the attacking line for Dundee. Payton. Curia. And then Mackenzie finds Malone. Paul Sheeran. And it's away. Well, Gary Mackenzie having his shirt pulled there. Oh, that's a great tackle from an absolute great challenge from Gary Mackenzie. And that's not a free kick. Excellent tackle from the Dundee centre back. He's gone over a sliding tackle, taking the ball. But somehow the referee stupidly gives a free kick to St Johnstone. Irvine again to get the ball forward. And Douglas claims well. And if we can find Georgios Ephraim, Colin Cameron. Eddie Malone. Back to Cameron. And there goes the full time whistle. Both teams fighting really hard. But at the end of the day, it's finished. St Johnstone 0, Dundee 0.